Hi everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Forbes Flash. Let's get started. Fast food chain Popeyes is causing quite the commotion with their new chicken sandwich. The company launched the sandwich August 12th and expected their inventory to last until the end of September, but they've already run out. The obsession started after Popeyes started a Twitter feud with Chik-fil-A shortly after they launched their own chicken sandwich. Popeyes reaped $65 million in equivalent media value as a result of the chicken sandwich wars, which is nearly triple the $23 million in media value that the sandwich generated in its first few days of sale. The company is working with suppliers to make sure the sandwich will be on the menu permanently going forward. In other fast food chicken news, KFC announced this week it will debut its plant-based chicken, Beyond Fried Chicken, on August 27th at a single Atlanta location. The product, developed in partnership with Beyond Meat, will be available as nuggets and boneless wings. With this test, KFC becomes the first quick-service restaurant to jump into the plant-based space on the chicken side, after a year of tremendous growth in the plant-based beef category. In July, the Plant-Based Foods Association reported that U.S. retail sales of plant-based foods have grown 11% in the past year, bringing the category's market value to $4.5 billion. Plant-based food sales have jumped by 31% in the past 2 years. Although the Beyond Fried Chicken is available at just one restaurant, given previous tests, it indicates the test will expand. KFC UK launched its vegan chicken in June, and the product sold out in just 4 days, with sales initially 500% higher than that of a normal burger at the chain. At the St. Louis restaurant that initially tested the Burger King's Impossible Whopper in April, they experienced 18.5% higher traffic that month compared to the national average. White Castle locations that tested the Impossible Slider initially saw a 250% jump in sales, and Del Taco's Beyond Meat tacos have become one of the best-selling new products in the chain's history. So it seems like the hunger is very strong for plant-based options. The manufacturers of the painkiller OxyContin, Purdue Pharma, owned by the billionaire Sackler family, has offered to pay $10 to $12 billion to settle more than 2,000 lawsuits against the company for its role in fueling the opioid crisis. The lawsuits across the country accuse Purdue of aggressively and deceptively marketing its painkillers to doctors, downplaying the risks of addiction. The proposal would require the Sackler family to give up all ownership of the company, which will then declare bankruptcy and restructure in a for-profit public benefit trust. This settlement follows the first time that a different pharmaceutical company, Johnson & Johnson, was found responsible for the opioid epidemic and was ordered to pay $572 million, which is a troubling sign for the Sacklers and Purdue Pharma. However, even if they do agree to pay the money, the Sacklers will still keep their billionaire status. According to Forbes estimates, they will still be worth between $1 billion and $2 billion, down from a current net worth estimated at $11.2 billion. In response to the lawsuits, several cultural and arts organizations that once accepted donations from the Sacklers have severed ties with the family. In July, the Louvre became the first major museum to remove the Sackler family name from its walls. This month, the London Library dropped plans for a $1 million restoration project funded by the Sackler family in 2012. Electric scooters have taken over the streets of countless cities, including almost every major city in Europe, with one notable exception, London. Thanks to an archaic law dating back to 1835, this futuristic green mode of transport remains illegal in Britain. Police are arresting early adopters of e-scooters and even leaving them with black marks on their driving license. While police are clamping down, lobbyists from e-scooter startups like Bird, Lime, Bolt, Cirque, and Tier have been holding secret meetings with the government to push for reform. Although e-scooters are currently illegal, many Londoners are holding out scooter hope. And Harley-Davidson, known for their loud pipes, is doubling down on their live-wire electric motorcycle project with 3 new prototype bikes, as in bicycles. The motor company revealed the electric bicycles that use pedal assist and look very much like powered bicycles. As older and returning riders age out of the market, and wages haven't kept up with the rising economy, expensive Harleys don't make sense for the market. E-bikes represent an especially strong vector of this suddenly popular electrified transportation paradigm and offers new opportunities in design, marketing, and profits for bicycle makers. Why not motorcycle makers as well? That's it from us this week. Make sure to follow along with all of our Forbes coverage at Forbes.com and reach out to us at #ForbesFlash. Thanks for joining us.